So how do we check if a pool barrier is compliant? So we're going to start with the outside surfaces first. So first thing we've got to do is look at the height of the barrier. This rod here is 1200 high, which you can use a measuring tape just as easily. What you've got to make sure is that the pool barrier height is at least 1200 and that it remains 1200 for 500 millimeters outside the edge of the pool barrier. So we've got a bench here. We're not allowed to have anything like steps, retaining wall, garden beds, or benches, anything that intrudes into that 500 millimeter space. We've got to make sure that it's 1200 millimeters with 500 millimeters out from the barrier. That's rule number one. Rule number two is the non-climb zone. So what we do is we take a rod that's 900 millimeters long and we put it on the top of the barrier and we swing it around in this arc here, and the arc needs to be clear of any climbing hazards all the way through and including the surface of the barrier. So in this case we're using pull perf, and pull perf does not have any finger holes because these holes here are less than 10 millimeters, and so that complies. We do have a ledge on the bottom here that does exceed 10 millimeters, but because it's more than 900 millimeters from the next climbing point, which is the top of the barrier, it complies.